dear Toastmasters and guests. After being mugged and deprived from my mobile phone in a dark street some 1 year ago, I lost, among the others, around 1,000 contact numbers from my both devices. Uh, this experience left me emotionally shattered and practically isolated me from the rest of the world. How many contact number do you think you can recall from your dearest and nearest? I'm not talking about your friend or dear or near. The dearest one and the lovest one from your memory alone. If you think that it's fewer than you had before, you are probably right. As we all know that the high-tech technology, creating a huge storage for data, but therein lies the trap. Our brain, or shall I say the comfort-seeking brain, is willing to surrender against the onslaught and leaving us lazy, forgetful, and unwilling to bother to remember addresses, emails, contact numbers, and even calendar dates. Technically speaking, we are all victim of digital amnesia. Now, digital amnesia is a phrase coined by a cyber security company called Les Lab to describe, and I quote, forgetting information that you trust for your digital device to store and remember for you. Last year, this group released an eye-opening result of an study, which is under the title of Rise and Impact of Digital Amnesia. I've taken the title of my project from that study, which attempted to assess how we have become dependent, or how much we have dependent in our this handy, handheld, but high-tech tool. The whole report is a damning indictment of a virtual meltdown of our memory or brain memory. Out of 6,000 people surveyed in this research, half of them accepted that they know the contact number of their houses where they had lived when they were 10 years ago, but they could not recall the contact number of their current place of work. 1 in 3 admitted that they had outsourced their memory in such an extent that they cannot recall even the contact number of the closest family member without indulging or without digging the digital directory or the contact number list. 9 out of 10 admitted that they were unable from their memory alone to contact their children's school, or the contact number of their children's school. They could not recall it. Now, on a later side, there is a good thing in this research that all the experts who were working in this research group unanimously confirmed that at least this digital amnesia is not a gender biased. To put it simply, every adult male and female is an equal victim of this phenomenon. I consider it a bit good news, because just imagine if a wife or a husband can recollect, remember every bit of information, while a person like me or Mike, helplessly and hopelessly groping in the dark or facing a complete breakdown. But on a serious note, what can be done to confront this phenomena. A psychologist called Anthony Mechever came up with an action plan that first of all you have to admit that there is a problem, and he added that until you have not spent some time to define the monster, you will have a hard time to setting it on fire. Secondly, he proposes that try to create a barrier between your need and action, and give some time to your mind to work on your task while controlling your instant gratification to grasp a mobile for an easy answer. He also went on to suggest some long-term measure regarding improving the concentration power. But dear colleagues, as a short-term measure, there is another expert called T.M. Asghar, who haven't yet been employed by any other group because of low average intellect. I have one short suggestion, that please open your ear and eyes while walking through a dark street after 7 p.m. Thank you.